Hey everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, I'm going to showcase a little bit of Chaos Shadow action, improving a few teams against the Talwar Boss. Alrighty, so before I get into it, I will mention today's video is sponsored by Dragonheir Silent Gods. Brand new seasons, brand new game here in Season 2. We are on to the Chaos Shadows, and Talwar is a really interesting boss to counteract. It does provide some unique strategy, but it's also kind of easy for some of the same reasons. Yeah, we have a lot going on for Season 2 with the new bosses. It's just new challenges, and it's a lot of fun. We also have the D&D collab happening soon. If you haven't already noticed, I've had giveaways. We've had lots of hype around this. I'm gonna have a birthday stream on Twitch before the collab is live on the 22nd, and then I'm gonna be streaming on the 23rd as well. So make sure you guys come hang out with me there. But whew, so much to do. If you haven't, and the important part, if you haven't already started playing Dragonheir yet and you're just checking things out, you can do so by playing on Android, iOS, Mac, PC, Steam, and Epic Games. My link for download is in the description and the pinned comment, of course. But alright, Chaos Shadows. So Otherworld Exploration is here for now. As of the point of this recording, I'm sure it'll be much faster and much further. We're pushing pretty hard on the server here. We're pushing pretty hard. And the buff-wise, my alliance has them all. So this is the importance of being in a good alliance. It can make a huge, huge difference. But for today's video, we're going to focus Talwar specifically. I'm going to show you guys my teams that I worked on and improving. I changed them a bunch, and we were able to get a few really cool teams complete for this Talwar boss. Now, just a quick little note here about Talwar. If you're going to have someone go in as a tank, let's just ignore the element and just pretend, you know? So if she's our tank, you're going to want resistance on her, unless it's someone like Malik that really thrives off of getting controlled, or you have a ton of debuff cleansing and everything as well. But really, you can just put some resistance on your hero, and you don't need as much because of the bonuses from affinity stuff here. And from your alliance bonuses, you need less accuracy, less resistance. It makes building heroes a lot easier. But the fun part about Talwar is you can just have one tank be the focus, and that's the focus of him and his mushrooms. And then you can have a whole bunch of ranged units just over in the corner, and they never get hit once. So you can really build people to be glass cannons but have a ton of damage, or have unique sets that help out the whole team, like Mona Lisa if you have a lack of healing, or a Cyril's set to, if you're placing debuffs, to buff your damage dealers. Like, you can really get away with better strats because it allows you to not worry about taking damage from the boss. Only your tank has to worry about that. But alrighty, I'm gonna let the footage roll from my live stream and showcase a few of my teams. So today's the day to beat up on Talwar. So this team was overkill with Theraval, right? Like, we were only 2 minutes into the dang battle and Theraval had already done all the damage himself. So I want to see if I can take Hexandra and swap with Furboth, or just take Hexandra out, period, first and try this with Malik as the only healer, healing himself. With someone to replace her that's just there for the sake of the 5-man affinity. That's my plan for this team. And then in this team, I want to add Vani instead of Sutha because the melee is not ideal. And then Hexandra instead of Furboth for the healing. And then it'll be Vani and Nimbus as the main DPS, Ergander as the tank, and then Sigrid's just gonna be helping to keep that decrease attack down. And then I do have a third team, was completely random because I had 3 synergy here. Vani got me over 11 million as the only real DPS. She was the only DPS. You see Arachas here? The burn guy, he was my tank. I built him with 0 attack, full HP and defense just to be the distraction for Talwar in this team. So this was my, what do I have left for the day? Do I have 3 of anything to make a synergy? And let's just go against that boss. So that was me being really funny in budget. But we can bring in Vani to one of the team here. And then hopefully that will leave me something else to do with some of the other supports. I don't know if I can pull off a proper 3rd Talwar team, but I might try. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then you can see here underneath, my other random extra last minute team was Alton and Welby. Welby I built with like 300% crit damage. It was actually pretty funny. And then Eulor is the only healer. So, needless to say, my tank did not survive long enough to make this team successful. And then Premsa was the only other person I had a lot built that was of that synergy. So I'm like, alright, she's gonna be wearing the organ pipe to increase people's attack. Those are my last 2 little last-ditch efforts at points yesterday before the reset happened. So, we'll see. This will be funny, but I do want to see if I can get 3 teams out of Talwar, but ideally just make the 2nd team successful. I only have 1 that's actually 22 million. So let's do that. Let's do the thing. We'll see. So I have Talwar number 1, right? Let's bring that team in. We are actually going to, you know what, and we're not going to bring the edit lineup. We're going to say bye-bye Hexandra and see if this team can hang without her at all. I'm not even going to put Furboth in here because I might want to use him in something else. Or the, you know, like the 3rd team. So what I'm going to do instead is just bring in someone that can help, but for sake of the synergy, just to give the bonus. Actually, what do we have for an aura? Oh, you know what? Enna. Hit recovery. She could bring the recovery over time and give hit recovery to an ally, and she doesn't even need to be leveled. We're gonna try this. We're gonna let people have a buff and see what happens. Alright, 30%. Oh yeah, duh. I forgot I had Stegomoffin in here, also as not a non-built character, just to help give the Cyril set if he happens to land his, which he should with the buffs we have. He's gonna land some debuffs with his passive, and that's about it. But we're really using him for the attack aura. So this is gonna help, but he's only he's 2-star level 49. I don't know why he's level 49. I meant to only take him to level 30, but you know, it's fine. Continue. Let's see if we can do this with only 3 heroes built fully. This Theravol's a monster. Yola is in Witch's Remains. But I think she is, at least. She better be. I could use more resistance on Malik, but to be fair, he kind of boosts himself when he gets control effects, so it's not the worst thing in the world. He is helpful. If I do need to bring in like a Furboth, he can help keep him not controlled, I guess. But this is the Theraval DPS show, picking 1 DPS. And then it's so funny, because other times we have the opposite problem. We have no support, or the battle's really hard, and you need like 3 DPS just to try to get as much damage as possible, because you can't survive the whole time. But this is the opposite. This is, one person is really strong, and it's easy to go against this boss, so we have 1 DPS. I had 12 teams yesterday, and I ended up doing 13 or 14, I think. I think I'd end up doing 13 with 1 random-ass team. But some of them are not 22 million, which is why I'm experimenting right now. There's a few that are not, so I wanted to see if I could take out Hexandra. She's gonna go to my other team. But here we are. Theraval is the only DPS, and Malik is a freaking monster, healing himself. I brought in a level 1 Enna to complete the 5 synergy to give, obviously, Theraval more damage. But Enna doesn't need a single level on her because she doesn't get touched, and she's just putting up buffs. Enna's the perfect one. If you haven't even built her yet, just throw her in there, and she's good to go. And look at this, we're still going. I don't even need Yola in here. Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't even need Yola. 1 minute and 42 seconds? Hold on. Let's get rid of Yola. We don't even need her. This is my craziest team so far. This is my... We don't need anybody in the team. So let's get rid... We only need Malik and Theraval are the ones we really need. So who the hell else can we just throw in here for shits and giggles? But yeah, I guess if I can get someone that's ranged with a multi-attack and just barely get them enough accuracy, because Stegomoffin doesn't have multi... Actually, he has a Nexus. Does he count? Some of these people count. Some of these people don't. For the... I already have him almost leveled. I might as well do him. He only needs 1 more level. But it doesn't work for... Dench. It doesn't work with Dench. So I could try it. Let's see. If I have... So we just need to get the 1 level here. Boom. And 1 more star. He was already level 49. That's much better. Alright, let's see. Okay. Latalis. He's ranged. Alright, Latalis it is. Latalis is here just to do literally nothing except complete a 5-man synergy. So this is gonna be only 2 real fully built people, and then a level 50 that is just there for a little bit of support. I like it. Let's do it. Who needs gear when your alliance has all the bonuses maxed out? Look at that, 22 million with barely a team. That's how we do. We still have a minute left. Theraval's too good. Theraval, stop being amazing. Do I even need defense down? Did we even need Witch's Remains? Probably not. Not when I still have a whole minute left. Theraval's a monster, man. Gotta be one of my best single target DPS on my account. He's insane. And Malik is so good for this boss. It's like he's made for this Talwar boss. Literally perfect. He heals himself. He boosts his ultimate energy when he gets controlled, like the taunting. He's so good. I'm just gonna let this finish because this is just impressive. So crazy. And I don't even have a fancy artifact. He's just in like the goblet. The epic goblet. That's crazy. Love it, love it, love it. And there we go. 33 million damage. Lasting the whole battle. Oh, to the very end. 1 shot at the very end. Malik finally died. That was crazy. Now that's a team. That is a team. Amazing support. Amazing DPS. And then a level 50 to just use Witch's Remains in a Surreal set. And an Enna at level 1 to apply some buffs. If she probably wasn't needed either. Love it. And Latalis is there to literally do nothing except complete the buff. Bonus. Bonus. We are definitely saving that. Talwar 1 complete. Alright. Let me grab this while I'm here. Hey, alright. Let's continue. Who we using now to beat him up? Let's see. What am I adjusting? Alright, let's do the second team. The one that was sketchy. So bye-bye Sutha, bye-bye Furboth. Hello. No, come on. Where's Hexandra? Hello, Hexandra. And hello, Vani. But then if I do that, I won't have any DPS for the a third one. I wonder if I could actually split up and put Yola with Vani. And then Furboth will be the tank. Let's try not to use everybody again. Let's just try to keep Ergander alive. So let's bring in Uticodle. We're gonna see if can Nimbus be our only support? I don't know. Oh god. Okay, so let's load the equipment plan. And then I have to adjust these other people. This is gonna be interesting to try. Alright, so we have Uticodle with defense in all battles. That really does add some great value. We updated our team. I gave Uticodle the statue because that's the only place she does any damage. Other than that, there's really nothing else I can do to help the team very much, maybe. Except for something with shields or like all the artifacts I don't have leveled. So Nimbus is gonna be the only DPS I'm using right now. Because Sigrid is not really built for damage, more support. But maybe we'll get a little damage out of Sigrid. Let's just see if we can survive the whole fight. That's where the goal is. That's what matters. If we can survive the whole fight. If it looks a little scary toward the end, I'll start manualing ultimates for Sigrid at least. But every time, we should keep decrease attack up pretty good because you see Ergander there resisting everything as well. Go Ergander. I do have him built with resist. But every time he gets attacked, he has a chance to place attack penalty. And he's the only one getting attacked, so. Hexandra is there wearing the lovely organ pipe artifact so she could boost the attack of Nimbus. And Sigrid, I guess, and Uticodle. Not that they're going to be doing much, but this is cool. I'm really curious. Nimbus is the only DPS. Let's go. If I put someone else in the team that had multi-attacks, I could make Sigrid full DPS build as well, but don't think we need it. It's gonna be close though. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pump out that much damage. It really depends on if we can survive the whole time or not. Who's in? Okay, Sigrid is in the defense penalty artifact, so. The only other thing would be maybe trying some different artifacts on Nimbus. But Sigrid is just not landing the defense penalty debuff, unfortunately, because, I mean, she only has a single attack. It's not ideal. It's almost wonder if it'd be better to throw in someone else besides... No, I mean, I really need Uticodle. She seems really solid for this. Okay, there's a defense penalty. It lands every once in a while. So it's gonna be close, but I think we can do it if we can survive. Nimbus as the only DPS. Ergander with a bunch of support, trying to keep him alive. Resistance builds so he doesn't take all those debuffs. And you can see he's not even getting haunted. We want to make sure he's not getting taunted because well, I guess it doesn't matter because his passive he'd still place attack penalty on Talwar if Talwar's attacking him. 11 million with only Nimbus. 11 million with Nimbus. Who needs a Theraval? Just kidding, I really like Theraval. Alright, I'm gonna let this wait, do I want to pop away in case Ergander starts getting low on health? There's not much I could do, to be honest. Time the ultimate of Urukatal, which is not at 18 seconds anyway. I don't even have Vani in here. Who needs her? Vani's gonna be her own DPS. If we can survive this whole fight, we got it. A minute and a half left with only Nimbus. Who needs Vani? That's what I was looking for, though. When I was trying to find the last team, I was trying to find more random Dauntless people that at least boosted. Like she does. Like she boosts the attack speed. Nimbus and Vani are a perfect combination, though. For sure. Because Nimbus really thrives with a ton of attack speed, and she boosts as well. But, oh my gosh, I don't know if we're gonna do it. 1 minute left. It's so close. Can we do it? Ah, I think we can do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It was only 2 million more in the last 30 seconds. So probably just barely not. So I might have to pump out a teeny bit more damage somewhere. Yeah, but I'm trying the whole point. You're missing my point, Pig Dog Hunter. You keep missing the point. The point is single. Like that's the whole point. Is I'm trying to we gotta use those other people that might be needed for a team combo for another team. I don't want to pull in any more real Dauntless people. Okay, this definitely has potential. 19.8 million with only Nimbus. With only Nimbus. So how I want to see if there's anything I can do to just make his damage better. Because it's so close. It's crazy. Alright, so Nimbus was almost a solo DPS. So we can make that happen. We're gonna edit this lineup. This can happen. Okay, save team. The equipment plan. Yola, Witches remains. She's just not on the A team, she's on the B team now, but she's more needed for this team. And she'll provide a little bit better damage than what Sigrid would provide. And she can give us the attack aura. But do I lose the defense aura? Will I die early? Let's hope not. Let's hope we can take advantage of the attack aura instead of the defense aura. By keeping someone really good support like Urukatal in here, hopefully Ergander can hang. It's fun and interesting though. It's really trying to min-max and really push like the bare bones of what's needed in the team. I can't believe the first team I did. That was fun. But this one, it's like Nimbus is not quite exactly Theraval, let's be honest. And Nimbus and Vani would be a perfect combination. But then I wouldn't have anyone else to use for a third team. So I need kind of like 2 solo people. Boom. We got this. 22 million with Nimbus as the DPS, with YOLO giving a little something extra, but it's pretty cool to see. I'm saving it. No, I'm saving it. I'm not doing this again. It's fine. I'm not worried about my third team. I know what I'm gonna do already. I just don't know if I have the resources to do it today, or I might have to go farm a little bit. I'm not worried without Yola. I think I'm gonna build Yagnats. You're underestimating Yagnats. And Vani, I think. $26 mil. I just don't know if I have the resources to build enough people. I didn't check my ascension for lightning. I totally forgot. I got distracted. I was thinking I was like, oh, I know I need ascension materials for fire. and Necro because I was working on that. And then I'm like, duh, this is what I was gonna do on stream today though. So I probably should have level or farmed for more just to have backup. So it might be one of those I finished the team after doing some farming. I'm good. We got Vani. She'll be fine. All right. So Talwar 3. Let's get. Do I have a Talwar? I didn't have another Talwar 3 ready. No. I had a hilarious random team. Oh yeah, this was the support. Okay, so let me edit lineup. Let's just do this. I forgot I have Nathaniel just here chilling. He can be the support. Actually, I might not need him. We'll see. Because we're gonna have Furboth. Probably Sigrid, or I'll try Furboth and Sigrid, and they can hang. And then I have to see if I can build Yagnets or not. That's the real question: is can I? Wait, I don't have another. No, I don't. She cannot stay alive. Nope, that's not happening. She dies. Not unless I put a bunch of resist, which is not fun. Just kills the damage. That's a whole nother team. I'm not building another Losenia team. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. But, yeah. No. I'm good. And again, I don't even think I have the resources to build one hero right now, so let's just try to build one hero, not like 3. I have to see if I can actually get damage on him. If not, I'm just gonna make him be Witch's Remains. But if I can get damage on him okay as a level 90, that doesn't feel too pathetic, I'm going to let Sigrid and Furboth have those. I could give him this, because he will throw out some extra attack. It's not gonna hurt. That's just like adding Yola, a little extra attack. It's not gonna hurt. Oh, we're gonna only get 20% crit rate. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard without the other artifact. But it might be good enough. Just a little bit extra damage compared to Vani. I don't know. Vani's gonna be the main DPS, I guess. Unless I can actually level this up. Attack or crit damage and then accuracy substat. Alright. We get a low crit rate. That's only 64, so that would go up to 84. Not really good enough. This is my random team, which is now Talwar 3. The real question is, do I need to go level up for Yagnets? Alright, so let me just... We have gear on everybody now, yes. Oh, Yagnets cannot have the 5th, the extra room because he's only 4-star. Using a DPS as 4-star makes me a little nervous, but we'll see. Furboth needs to heal himself. I'm hoping it's gonna be enough. Plus the shield. We might... So the difference here is I might need to put him in like a Mona Lisa set to give a little bit more healing for Furboth. I don't know if he can... He's in mixed gear. I should put him in a Mona Lisa set. My gear sucks for Mona Lisa set. I might not be able to do Mona Lisa just because my gear sucks for it. I definitely have not farmed a lot of Grave of Rot. I'm guessing that's like most people. This was supposed to be easy, but the builds were not exactly what I wanted them to be. So I might just see what happens, but I don't think this is gonna be good enough. I'm gonna need a little bit more help. I might just have to put him in it, because he doesn't need to be... Yeah, why don't I just put him... You know what? He can be an ancestral protection. What am I doing? It's called Let Him Take the Heat Off of. He has... Didn't I give him good HP? Oh no, I didn't. But he's barely gonna get attacked. I have done that where I let one of these guys take have ancestral protection to take some heat off. I am in Romania. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to do that, Salucus, because my gear sucks for ancestral protection. Or sorry, for Mona Lisa for keeping Furboth alive. That's not good enough for the stats if I want to use the crown. So if that's so bad. Yeah. Mona Lisa and Nathaniel. I could do 2 sets though, but his survivability is so bad that I really don't want to. Oops, we need a resistance. I'll put that resistance chest. I have so much better gear in ancestral protection. I don't trust those stats. That was not good enough. I could at least give it to Nathaniel. He doesn't need to be perfect. Just a little help. Defense with HP. Accuracy. We need a little bit of everything though. Defense with resistance. If I do defense with resistance, I might be able to put an accuracy rune on. Let me remove these. These are so bad. Okay. What do I need more of? Accuracy. Ah, that was the piece I just rolled up. Maybe I'll leave that one just to get the accuracy there. I could probably swap out... Which one? Oh boy. Maybe I can't swap it out. What other ones do I have? Okay, that's better for survivability. Okay. I need accuracy and defense, at least. Eek, not great, but... It's because I'm using a dang epic artifact. It's just not quite enough. This might not be enough for the HP side of things. But I'll see. Accuracy is exactly what we need. Resistance is plenty. Oh wait, Nathaniel. I actually have attack-based gear. I'm not gonna worry about attack on him. If anything... I could hope his heal is enough. Heals the ally with the lowest current HP by 5% of max HP when a buff expires or is dispelled. So this might be... When I used him on the other team that I was messing around with, I had built him with the HP in mind. And of course now I put the dang organ pipe on him though. Let's just throw the attack with enlightenment. Yeah. Mona Lisa stuff on him and hope for the best. Hope for the best. That's what we're doing. Bye, HP. I have such bad limited gear for that. Double enlightenment, though. So his passive won't do much healing, but... Oh no, because I need the HP for the Mona Lisa set, too! No! I don't have a giveaway today. It's... Well, not on my Twitch. I am... Just use the command. You'll see. It's through YouTube. I will be picking winners on Thursday. And I will have more giveaways next week. A lot of giveaways next week. That's why I have the command to make sure everybody knows about all the crazy stuff happening. So now I'm torn with Nathaniel. I realize I was starting to build attack with enlightenment to boost this. But the problem is he needs HP if we're gonna put him in a Mona Lisa. Bye, attack. It was nice knowing you. He also needs HP if I want to use his passive, so that's what we're gonna do instead. Okay. Much better. I'm gonna go for the passive. Hope I don't regret it. Alright, passive it is. Passive and Mona Lisa set for Nathaniel. More so. Let's go. HP aura as well, that'll help. Oh. I just don't know if my little baby Yagnats can hang, but we're gonna try. Yeah, that's what I mentioned yesterday, which I included in my video that I'll post from beating up Alton with a bunch of teams yesterday. I included the little tidbit about the alliance and like just how some people kind of take the alliance part for granted, you know? They're like, oh, I don't want to play with other people, I don't care. And it's like, well, you're missing out on a lot of stats, a lot of rewards, a lot of progression, a lot of everything that you can't do on your own. You kind of gotta have a good alliance in this game. We're looking amazing, though. Vani and Yagnats. Vani in the Manticore statue. Statue, Manticore, Manticore statue, however that works. And Yagnats is built as a DPS, but he's only 4-star. He's trying. Not bad for a 4-star, keep it up. This is so good, I'm so happy. See, I got it, guys. I told you. Told you. Gotta have faith. I had a plan. That's why I was trying not to use those people in the other team, because I'm like, I think I'm gonna need them for a third team. Go, 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 go! We're not gonna last much longer, so Furby's gonna die. And if I don't be careful. The poison tank? No, I don't have that. I don't need him. Unless I build one more Talwar team. In which case I would use Lydia instead of him. Probably. I'm just gonna let this one finish too, because I'm impressed, but, you know, it's at the end for both died. But 25 mil, right? Come on, come on. Alright, so that was good though, right guys? 24.8 with a 4-star Yagnats as the secondary DPS. I'll take it. Yeah, so not 2 p.m. our time then. Woohoo! Okay, so we beat up Talwar today. That's 3 teams versus I only had 1 team that was 22 million for Talwar before. And now we have 3. That's a good progress for today. I'm really happy with that. I think that will bring me up to 13 teams solid. Or is it 14 teams, but not all of them 22 mil quite. I think I have 3 that are kind of still random that need a little work. But a couple of them were Talwar, so I don't know where I'm at. I'm still working, I guess. Trying to get better and better. We'll see what happens today. I did level up some other people, so maybe I can push some more. And if you haven't already, be sure to download Dragonheir Silent Guides now using the link in the description or the pinned comment. It's available on Android, iOS, Mac, PC, Steam, and Epic Games.